was a good topic. I didn't mean it like that. I just mean like our shit always gets so serious. We need to fucking like make fun of infomercials and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like I like that we talk about this kind of stuff, but sometimes I'm just like,
to an extent, this would bring you down.
Yeah,
fuck
dude.
this, man. Fuck the world.
Now I'm sitting here like all fucking like Jesus Christ, Jesus Megan H Christ, Barnhart.
There's Jesus right there. The white Jesus.
It's the sanded Jesus.
I heard it's cold up there.
Say what you feel.
I don't feel nothing.
Yeah, we know that.
I hear he's got a pussy.
What is up, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to Frosty Living. I am one of your hosts, Ryan. Here's one of your other hosts,
Fran.
Today we do not have a guest. Scotty is working. He's laying some ink this morning. So we are going twofer today. Twofer. We're going twofer, bud. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. We never do an intro. Today I figured it's time to do an intro. So yeah, that was somewhat of an intro. We'll make it better. Other than that, how was your morning?
Morning was good. It was nice this morning. How was yours?
Well, considering I didn't know it was Thursday and shit the bed on that, it took me a lot longer to set this up, so I was kind of frustrated. Not even gonna lie about it. Getting quite sick of this fucking setup.
Same shit, different day.
I'm going to set a reminder in my phone.
Yeah, it's Thursday.
No, that it's Wednesday night. And to set the shit up Wednesday night. Because fuck, man.
The war zone has got the best
What?
of you.
As in, everyone's like tired. Everyone's yawning.
Strategically playing plunder.
Yeah.
I ran about 26,000 kilometers last night.
Did you?
Plunder. 26,000 steps.
And I would walk 500 miles. Yeah, he got hard on me last night. He's like, yo, you guys need to step it up. Mainly talking about Ryan. I was like, yeah, okay, it's my time to go to bed. They're calling me out on shit.
Well, yeah.
I'm too tired.
Yeti had like 500,000.
Get the fuck off the internet.
Fair bit of money. And I had 250, I think.
Yeah, and I said I collected
and then you
about...
boys like 33,000, and the other lad had like 60,000.
No, I had 60. The other one had like 300 or something. I was the only one that was fucking brutal.
It was weak. The other lad was brutal.
Who was the other lad?
Random.
You had a random person?
Yeah.
I don't think it was a random.
Yep. Because it was a match before Anon.
No, it was with him.
Maybe it was Anon.
Yeah. It was Reyes.
Reyes sucks.
It's okay, Reyes. You got more important shit to do than play video games. I understand.
Anon was when he was joining. He's like, I was playing with you. So I'm like, I didn't see Muffled Chief in there at all. He's like, Anon. I'm like,
I know, everybody has a different fucking name on every platform.
it's weird.
Because when you play with... When Notorious B is on Twitch, she's something different than she is on
Twitcher.
Xbox than she is on Instagram. Because that's queer fat weed from Instagram.
Oh, okay.
It's such a hard name to say, but I'm committed now. I'm saying it. I don't care.
It's a name. You just
I'm
don't want to
committed.
slip and say something else. Can't get that name wrong, you know.
What do you mean slip? You're already saying.
That's what I mean, but it's like you say queer fat weed, and you're like, oh, I said something. You say something else, and it's not a part of her name. You're like, what? Oh shit.
Yeah. Well, and then so the first time we were playing, fucking it was just me, Pete. Well, it was me and Brandy playing, and then Pete jumped in not too long after. But I was like sitting in the game, not the online, the game. And you know when you're like fucking main guy, I don't know what his name is. But when Tracy calls you for that boat mission, and she just keeps calling and calling and calling and calling and calling. So I'm like, fucking Tracy, like, quit fucking calling me. And I'm like chirping the game. But the whole time Brandy thinks I'm chirping someone in my Twitch. So then I'm like, holy fuck, Tracy, you're sounding pretty fucking petty there. And Brandy starts laughing her ass off. She goes, oh my God, you're talking to someone like that on your Twitch? And I'm like, no.
That's like last night. Lamar keeps calling me.
Yeah.
Lamar keeps calling me. Lamar won't stop calling me, guys.
You're like,
Pete,
answer
pick up
the fucking phone.
Yeah, answer Lamar. Shut the fuck up.
You could tell that you were like, okay, Pete, we get it. Answer the fucking phone,
I felt
bro.
like a dick for that for the fourth time. I was
Yeah, because you changed it up so bad. You got to answer it, bro, because if you don't answer it, then sometimes they'll tell you. You could tell you felt like a dick. It was funny.
answer the fucking phone, Pete. Stop. It's like, yeah, he said it like 5 times. Lamar, stop it, Lamar.
Yeah.
Get out of here, Lamar.
All but Pete. Man, fuck Pete. I'm telling you right now, Peter, you're not allowed to fucking drive in GTA anymore.
I think it's
Fuck.
any game. It's any game where Pete's driving.
He's just not allowed to drive in any video game. And it's funny because he wants to drive too. He said every time we're near a vehicle in duty, he's like, "Come on, bro, just get in. Come on,
ride.
just get
Just
in.
ride with me once."
Just come on, please, just get in."
The other night I thought I was being so sly. I had the RPG and the guy came around his the side by side and he came around and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get him. So I waited and he drove away and I was like, oh fuck, where'd he go? So I tried to run around the wall and then he came around the wall and hit me and I was so fucking pissed. I shot a guy. Remember that guy? I shot him with my RPG, bro, and then shot him with some bullets. And then you killed him.
Yeah. It was literally like one peck though. I just like shot a burst and it was like elimination.
I feel like that happens to me every time.
Me too.
Because it's like you shoot them a lot and they don't die.
Me too, bro.
So I got the RPG, man. Last fight.
I fucking hate that game. I don't mind playing the game because I like to hang out with you guys and it like breaks me away from doing other shit and I like doing it, but the actual game, that's why I don't play because I don't fucking like the game.
I like Battle Royale.
It's like I love playing deathmatch, but it's got to be tight. It's got to be fucking
Deathmatch is fun.
no shields. Like I want to shoot someone and they got to die. Like I'm not shooting you for fucking. What did it do?
Did that disc is too slow thing again. Just press OK. Because it worked last time.
No, like something's going on with the memory on it.
Is that what it is?
Yep, 150%.
Should I try and press record again?
It's gonna do the same thing, Megan. I'm just trying to think like. I don't understand. What's up, bro?
What up, bro?
Nothing. Fucking mics just stopped working.
Dude, I'm not giving you your coffee now that I see you guys both got one.
I don't have one, bro. This is Gatorade in here.
Yeah, no problem, bro. You're not getting shit out with that.
Electrolytes.
Yo, he needs his electrolytes. See this guy? I was supposed to fucking cut.
I looked at him, like, see how I looked at him?
Yeah.
You know, he's on you because he knows, he probably recognizes Rick that.
Yeah, he probably recognizes me.
He know, Rick recognizes the Tim Hortons, bro.
Yeah,
He's
he thinks
expecting one
you
thing.
got a fucking
You don't even want to say it. The big
He
D
thinks
O.
like a
plain,
O.
like a plain donut for him. Yeah.
Does he?
Yeah.
Maybe that's your guys' fault.
It is
Always
ours.
giving
No,
plain donuts.
maybe it's the fucking people at the window because do we pay for them every morning?
No.
No, they just love our dog.
Let me ask you a question. When
Every
they
day.
hand it out to you, take it?
Well, she does.
Okay, we're not talking about currency here, bro. I didn't ask you what you want to go with it. I said you guys give it
We're
out.
talking scenarios.
Yeah. No scenarios. We're talking just legit.
Yes, we give him the donut.
Thank you, brother.
Yes,
That's what I'm
we
saying.
give him the donut.
And I already worked all that out, right? Because I knew that Tim Hortons person didn't come in your car.
Yeah.
That's how I knew I was going to be confident. Anyways, I got a tea for you. And what do you drink? A double, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, because you do live on the edge. Very,
Yeah.
very often. I know.
Okay.
I was here, you take this.
I'm just
I
trying
got
to
you a
see.
steep tea too, bro.
So we apologize for that. I don't know, folks. We're gonna try and run it until the
Think does that again?
yeah.
I'm just getting into this.
Fuck fixture.
Well,
Got a rocket for now.
it's working. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. COVID's got just everything down, bro. The pandemic has put a pretty patty pita on everybody.
That was fucked.
Why?
Put pound on everybody. You know what I'm saying, babe?
No, I'm saying, bang.
Sound like Pete on the mic.
What is up with Peter's laugh?
Bro, do you know his laugh night, Pete on the mic?
Oh yeah, he had some fucking like.
Yeah, it was like sensual shit. Look at that.
The fuck are you giving me that for?
That was a donut, but apparently it's not. I thought there was something in there besides the cream.
It's cream.
You got cream, son.
I don't even drink cream. Here, do you want that? Well, I will. I was just gonna try to be. Did you drink yours already?
Big thing,
We
spring.
can split it.
Pour some into yours. Pour some into mine.
Yeah.
That's cute.
See, that's what life's about, bro. It's about sharing. Sharing is caring.
Life's about being single. Life's about being single, rolling with the Gatorade.
Getting your
Double-doubles.
getting your electrolytes.
You got 3 drinks.
Yeah, but you know, man.
Enough to go around. You want some, Rick?
Here.
I got plenty for you. Look in your chops.
There's nothing in there, boy. Get your bug out bag out of here.
It's that bag.
Yeah, he knows. He knows that Tim Hortons logo.
He does.
But now, he's right at the Jack Link's beef jerky bag. Doesn't give a fuck about it. He just wants that Tim.
Yeah, when you open that Jack Link's bag, he wants it though.
Yeah.
He like fucking lurks you hard, bro.
Yeah.
Advertising dollars worth.
Did you roll up your rims? You guys doing that?
We haven't done one since.
You probably win a lot of shit.
I know, because apparently
should,
you
man.
win every time, eh?
You do, man.
Yes, but you win points or something.
No, I won like a $20 skull candy fucking thing. I won a reusable Tim Hortons
Someone else
plastic cup.
did too. Was it your mom?
Yeah.
Lambo's
Or your
like,
dad? He's like, what even is Skull King?
I don't know. The
Headphone
But you
company.
probably got
I bought a
that.
pair of headphones for you. I think it was like for the when we were first together. It was like for your birthday. I swear they were like Skull King.
Those shit.
That was like 12 years ago.
Those fuckers pumped, bro. Like they had bass.
No, they're yeah.
They were walking around, feel the bass in it, bro. Put it up against your hand.
Feel the
Get
bass.
pumped. Just walk around, put as loud as it can go. Fuck your hearing up. Yeah, but there's a lot of shit. Lambo was saying something about someone a $50 Microsoft
See?
card. They're on it, bro.
What?
Shouldn't have. It tasted so good before,
Oh.
and I put that in.
And you
It was
diluted your
black.
mix. You
That's why.
diluted your mix.
It tastes like
milk.
shit
There's
now.
milk in there. Put one of those in.
I know, but I'm depressed because it was so good. I shouldn't. That's why I was like, I just slid it to you because I was like, I don't even need it. I just got my own and it tastes so good right now.
You need to
Then sharing.
write down your recipe for tea.
Then I'm like, sharing is caring, and it fucked my life up.
Yeah, see?
That's the moral of the story
Look at me.
right there.
Look at me.
Thanks.
Right
Thanks.
there.
Yeah, I still got the same Gatorade, same double doubles. Nothing was mixed, nothing was tampered with.
But I gave you Skull Candy.
That's what they say. Happy wife, happy life.
Yeah.
Fuck.
A happy life, or happy wife, but no tea for yourself.
Yeah, happy wife, your life fucked up. That's what they should have said.
Life, happy wife. Cut it right down the middle, you know. You gotta split it.
You gotta split it.
Megs wants half that cream too, so don't
Fucking
make
it
me-
ain't cream, it's milk,
No.
and you ain't getting 1% of my 2. All right?
Oh, that's grease. Look at the fingers on your one, man.
I know, my fingers are gross, bro. I'm sorry.
Just that big black dot on your finger.
I got like some
What
nasty.
is that? Where's that
It's
from?
probably
It's
grunge.
that stink finger.
It's
Is
probably
there more in there or no?
more grunge, yeah.
No.
You want some?
Grungy.
There you go, dear.
Thanks.
So yeah, bro. 21-year-old, we're jumping tops. 21-year-old shot up a whole bunch of Asians last night. Asian spas.
Oh, this is last
Or
night.
they-
This is recent.
Yesterday. Yeah, it was
Yeah, I think it was
yesterday?
yesterday.
What time?
Because he was addicted to love.
Yeah,
I'm addicted to love.
But you know what? You know, if everybody was allowed to carry a gun, that guy probably would have been killed.
You know what though?
Atlanta, I
Legitimately,
think Atlanta, you can carry a gun.
yeah, he was in Georgia or some shit. Legitimately though,
That's crazy.
the clubs did not look like spas.
No.
Like you see a spa here and you think polish. You know what I mean? It's like glass and like
Yeah.
clean looking. These things look like red light district.
Whorehouses?
They look like LA. It looked like the downtown fucking Nevada.
Oh yeah, they had lights all over them.
But not like the cool lights. It was like the old,
Sensual
like
lights, red lights.
No, they were
You know?
fluorescent pink.
Oh.
One was like they kind of looked like clubs.
Yeah.
Like
They
those
look
guys
like
that you're saying,
clubs.
Girls dance in the window type shit.
Yeah, like Sunday Night Lights
So he
out
went there
there.
and shot them all just at one spa.
No, so he goes to one spa, shoots cups, 4 people, 4 women, 4 Asian women.
4 people. No, I think there was one. I think there was one guy.
One guy.
White guy.
Bad place, bad time, buddy. What'd you have? Oh, I got shot walking home last night.
He just got finished.
Yeah, so 4 of them died.
If you see
What do you
these
mean?
places, you know what I mean.
Got finished as in like he just finished and was leaving, or like
Doesn't-
he got finished as in killed.
No, finished is in leaving. Yeah,
Oh, that's
Like, he
greasy.
blew his
That's
load.
greasy.
He's leaving.
Yeah, that's gross. His wife probably seen that on the news.
That's what I'm saying. So anyway, so then the cops get a call that there was a shooting at 1, right? That was how it went down.
Yeah.
And then they're there at that salon, a county an hour. Okay, but the county was half an hour away.
I hear it said 50 miles or 30 miles or something.
Yeah.
whatever.
So, but an hour later, they get another call that in a county like half an hour away, there's another shooting. How many did he get in there? 2?
3.
3. Then while they're there, so they fucking rush there. Then while they're there, they get a call that there's been another shooting across the fucking road. So, and then his parents, you said
One dead.
one dead, and his parents,
So from the first place,
yeah, his parent, there was like
they released
photo-
They had photos.
yeah,
from
or
footage.
video evidence or whatever, yeah.
So they released it on social media, and his family contacted.
Oh, so he
The
went
police.
home after and shit.
No, I don't
No.
think so, because he was kicked out of
No,
his house.
because he was
Oh,
going,
okay.
yeah, for sex addiction.
Oh,
He
okay.
was watching too much porn in the house.
So they offed
Porn's a
him.
big issue nowadays,
Kicked him
man.
out.
People are soft. What's wrong with a little porn, you know?
Well, that's what yeah, that's a whole other thing. But this is crazy. So he was going to Florida.
After that,
That's where he was going.
He didn't make it.
No.
So he's dead, that
No.
guy. They arrested him?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I thought they would have killed him.
well, that was a whole other issue right there. People were upset about.
That they didn't kill him?
Then why was he treated so?
Differently.
Yeah. That's comes the problem, right? Where people say, like, if he was a person of color, they might have shot him, but he wasn't.
But they don't know. Okay.
I don't know.
Okay, you're
That's
right.
what we're
You're
saying.
right. That's a fucking valid statement. But did they, like, was the guy just, like, driving down the road and they pulled him over? Like, what happened? Or
No
did,
details about that.
do you know what I mean? Like, where'd they get him? Did he just, like, walk out with his hands up?
Well, with those big
No.
shootings, though, and that shit, too, like, it's like, like obviously it depends on the situation, but I feel like fuck, it's so hard because I don't know, right? But,
Yeah.
like, my opinion on it was, like, you think they would try to, like, all these serial killers and shit, they try to not, you know, if they got obviously harmed, they're going to kill them.
You want to find out why.
Exactly, right? They like to pick their fucking brain, right?
Yeah.
So, like,
Yeah.
a lot of these shooters, I don't know, it could, like you say, it could go either way, but a lot of that, I feel like they try to take that information, see how these people tick, right? To, like,
That's from Mindhunters. I've heard about that show.
yeah, like, there's, like, I don't know,
But
like,
it's like a fictional show, but not.
Yeah.
But it's like from the 70s.
but like that first serial killer, like
They
this
do that.
one I watched, this guy killed his mom and, like, killed women, and then, like, he turned himself in, he killed, like, 8 or 9 people and ended up turning himself in, and, they study him, but he's, like, he's like a big man, like
And that's-
six, something like
Yeah,
over
that
6.
Kemper
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Very,
that's
very.
from that show.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah. That's probably where I seen that on there.
Yeah, so they like went around and like interviewed different people to try and figure out, because that's when they first were coming out with what are serial killers. And they came
That
up with
shit's
the term
crazy.
serial
Like,
killers.
that shit's crazy. How like
Yeah.
that's different for me though. I think a serial killer and a shooting is different
Yeah.
because serial killers are like hands on, where shooting is like you can shoot, you know, not even really see anything.
Yeah.
You know. Still fucked up either way, but it's like
Yeah, like, it's a lot easier to kill someone with a
you
gun.
can kill someone. Yeah. It's
But
like
I
Then
think
it
that's
would
different
be-
too. Yeah, because serial killers, they feel like
They're
are more
cutting
like
up.
planned out, and it
They
starts
enjoy
when they're
that.
younger, and they're like they move.
I think
up to
shooters
that.
are people that have fucking like tantrums and shit. Not necessarily, but like they do that out of like emotion and reaction as opposed to like not
Yeah.
thinking in the situation.
Yeah, and serial killers are smart.
They plan that shit, yeah.
Yeah, like, a lot of them, it's like
It takes a while to catch them.
Yeah, it's in broad daylight too, right?
No,
And they're
some-
leaving calling cards and they're fucking doing all
Yeah,
kinds of
it's more
crazy
of a
shit.
game, right?
It's more than just like, okay,
It's not the same as like I think it was worse back.
There are
then.
different categories
As
in
opposed to
shootings
now.
and shit, obviously, you know what I mean? Like they all sometimes fall in different shit, but it's like the mass majority of them I say it's like that. There's some pretty crazy fuck. And that's the thing, man. That's the scary thing about it. It's like, look how, like, yeah, like the technology available, though. Like, how old was this kid?
21.
Yeah, that's not very old. You know what I mean? Like, there's kids that are, like, 14 that have done this shit.
No, like, if you ask me, that kid that was 21 that did that, like, he
was in puberty, pretty much.
That's what I mean. He fucked up.
Yeah, like his hormones got the best of him, essentially.
They said he had a bad day.
And, well, no, but hear me out, though, right? And I'm not trying to side with anything on the whatever, but if anything, if you ask me, and I'd have to see the situation, because you don't know, but when I see a situation like that, I'm like, okay, instantly I'm blaming the parents.
Yeah.
Like I said to you, you know? Like, if you are a kid and you're, like, that fucking crazy and wired that you're gonna do that, how else, like, do you think, like,
there's
how
obviously been pre-stages,
so that's what I mean, how, like, so for one, when you kill people, it's like something like that, when you're trying to end something that's bugging you, okay, it's like cancel culture. It's like that whole, like, he is being shunned from his family, kicked out, whatever, because of this sex thing, and now has figured out in his mind, well, fuck it, if I just wipe it out, then they'll be accepting of me, maybe. I'm not saying that's right.
But I think, too, another thing, too, with just the day and age and culture that we're in, like kind of just said, there was, like, so he does all this shit, like, this is, like, beyond the point, whatever made him do what he does.
Yeah.
Like, but at the end of the day, now this kid's sitting in a cell, or whatever the fuck he is, and he's pretty much famous. You know what I mean? No, he's all over the news.
Yep.
He knows there's gonna be people coming to him.
Yep.
It's like he done a bad thing, but for the rest of this kid's life, he's in jail. He knows that he's still gonna get, like, that attention.
Yep.
He didn't get it from his family.
So that could have been his whole plan the whole time. Like, fuck my parents. You think I'm addicted to sex? I'll show you how addicted I am.
Yeah, it's like,
you know what I mean? Like,
could be like an attention thing. Like,
that's
you say,
just
what
it.
stems
Like,
all this shit up, right?
Yeah, like when you're 21, dude, you're too young, and like if you weren't raised properly, you know, or wired properly, man.
To me, what I get from that, it's like, to me, maybe what it is. But to me, it's like the kid was probably like you say, like, fucking hormones through the roof, because you guys at that fucking age.
And who knows?
Fuck, right?
Who knows?
Maybe
right?
he's getting bullied or something too. But I think, like you say, like, he was raised in a certain. Because I believe something was, like, not right there for him to be like, I'm not getting something that I want, I'm gonna go fucking kill these people.
Yes.
You know, like, he's
yes.
like,
it's cancel culture. If you really look at the bottom line of the whole thing, it's cancel culture. Right? It's fine. It's like to the fucking extreme. You know, like.
It is and it isn't to the extreme, though. You know what I mean? Like that.
Well, I just mean because he fucking killed. He killed someone. Yeah, or he killed 10 people or whatever.
But he canceled them. It's fucked up. I know it's really fucked up.
Yeah,
but it's like,
yeah.
Yeah, like.
But at the end of the day, that's what the cop was saying.
When you're taught your whole life, if you don't like it and you can just get rid of it like that,
yeah,
fuck it. Why
like
not?
He's not saying. Like, he didn't come out and say cancel culture, but he was coming out saying it was a sex fucking addiction. This kid had sex addictions. He was going to take out his problem, which was a sex addiction. So literally, he's just.
And I think that's where the other side comes in too, where they're like, feel bad for the Asian people, like, because Asian women are so sexualized, like, they're not
100%.
real people.
Yeah.
They're not people. They're just there for that.
Yeah.
So that's why people, I think, were upset too.
That's the thing. All them people have families, like, they they're working there, whatever.
Which, okay. It's such a tough situation. And I don't want to sound like a fucking dick or whatever. But if you put yourself in that position, as in a young Asian woman or male, whatever.
Well, they weren't even young, but that's okay.
Okay, as an older one, whatever. Then you know better. I don't care if that's how you make your money. We live in fucking North America. Find a different way. Like, I don't fucking care.
I believe there's that and there's that, but no one's expecting someone to walk in with a fucking gun and shoot.
No.
To me, though, like, I get what you're saying. Like,
I'm not even talking about that side.
I get what I understand.
I went on a completely different tangent. It's like you shouldn't be in that. It's the same thing as like the young blonde girl that gets kidnapped or gets HIV because she's fucking hanging around fucking certain people. It's the same shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
but it's like
you shouldn't have been there.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's saying, I think in the U.S. it's bad though. Like that's what this girl's comment. When I was 16, a boy I thought was my friend said, "I can't figure you out. Asian girls are either smart or hot, but you're both." And she's like, "Well, I didn't know how to like respond to that because we're just stereotypes. Like they don't think of us as like an individual." Like,
no, that piece of shit doesn't think of him as an individual.
No,
would you ever say that to one of them?
No, but like, didn't you say someone else in the U.S.? I'm saying in the U.S.
Well, that's the funny thing.
I don't think that
correlates with this though too. Like, I'm not being rude, but it's like I don't give a fuck. Like to me, it's like fucked up that it's like doesn't like why? Who gives a fuck if they're Asian? Like I don't give a fuck if they're Asian.
No.
It's just funny that I happen to work at a brothel and they call out all these Asians.
Yeah.
Like that's what I find. And just the two correlate. So
yes.
But it's like to me, I think it's to me. I'm looking at it though. Like you say, I understand where you're coming from. I just look at it from a point of like whether they're Asian or whether it's the same thing as this guy walking into a fucking school and shooting a bunch of 16, 17-year-old girls because they wouldn't talk to him or fuck him, you know? Like that's
And I just think it's weird though too, but it's like how they're making it a race thing. But saying like you could go to an Asian spa, but I'm sure in Atlanta, how many strip clubs are there where there's probably
Atlanta's population too, I believe, is like Asian population there is very, very small compared to like other races, right?
Well, that's what I said. I was like, how many fucking Asian spas are there in Atlanta, Georgia, and why the fuck are they looking like nightclubs?
Yeah.
Like,
well, and the other thing
that's just my question. Like, I'm seriously.
I think though too with this too, it's like it's not just a fucking Asian thing, obviously, but with this thing too, it's a big fucking money lucrative thing. It's like human trafficking, fucking everything else.
Yeah,
man.
and that's where I am like, hold on, they're gonna throw like this kind of shit out there and then just fucking make it about race when you just nailed it.
Yeah, there's so much fucking
these
shit.
Places that like that, and I'm not saying all of them. Because it's the way it is. It's the same way as like...
There's going to be one person that's out there that's going to say we're grouping them under it, but it's not.
No, and I'm not saying that. But it's the same thing as like saying that this is a fucking race crime because this is a white kid who shot a bunch of fucking Asian people.
No.
You know, and they're like,
well... It's a cultural fucking problem.
It is. It's
like a day
fucking,
and age problem.
It's a problem that this kid got kicked out of his fucking house because he was addicted to fucking sex. Well, it's a problem that he's like being kicked out at 20.
It's a problem that this has already happened probably 6 times in the world already.
Yeah.
Because of stupid shit like that, you know?
Yeah, and I don't know. It's so fucked up. That's the hard part. Right?
Then that's a big thing of too. It's like, look at last month was Bell Talk, Let's Talk month. Who the fuck think this kid was talking to? You know what I mean? Like, obviously that shit isn't out there. If people are this hard into it, like, I don't know. I think it's a kind of crazy over sexual frustration. Like, that's pretty crazy.
And I think that's the thing like people were upset about. Because the cop just said he had a really bad day.
And
that's bullshit.
That's what it is, though, too. And that's why
that's
they keep fucking... And that's another thing that's going to keep dividing, too, right? Because they throw those little things in there like that.
Yeah.
You know, now this article's coming from 4,000 miles away. This cop could have been like, you think I looked at this kid and said he had a fucking bad day? He killed 8 women. You know
the thing comes around, and somehow someone found, like you said, they found a Facebook photo of something of that cop
wearing a shirt, something about blame China.
Yeah.
To do with COVID.
So it's like.
Yeah.
In all seriousness, no. What the fuck is this cop's backstory? If this is like for all what it is, right? It's like let's get down to what's going on and happen to these women, and like get this shit over with before the scene is not even done. This cop, whatever. This cop just saved the rest of these Asian women's brothels' lives, right? Now you're going on Facebook and going on.
And here you go too. On the other flip side of it is like,
right?
Did this little kid go in there and fucking shoot people because he was trying to release his sexual frustrations at these places and they wouldn't let him?
That's
like he could have been going in here every day, every couple days, trying to get like backdoor service or trying to get kind of something, thinking that
no one thinks about that.
You know what I mean? Where they kept being like, no, get the fuck out of here. No, you're not allowed back. And the 3 places he went and shot up are the 3 places that fucking kicked him out. Do you know what I mean? Like,
there's totally more to this.
It's like that's the hardest part.
Headline, though, right?
It's the hardest part.
Talked about what's the thumbnail that's going to get the most
exactly.
views,
what makes people want to click the fucking link?
No one gives a fuck about a heartfelt story or some shit, right? It's what's going to fucking make the best headline.
Yeah.
It's really crazy though, like that shit. Even like I think it's crazy that stuff happens, man. Like it's a culture, it's a day and age thing, in my opinion. You know, because I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but everybody fucking is owed the world. You know what I mean? Like it's And it's not a good thing, you know. But it's,
You know what we need to start doing? We need to start fucking watching shit and making fun of it. Our podcasts get too serious.
yeah,
They do.
that was serious.
Did it stop?
That's a good point, though. That one was actually a good one.
Just though, because I think I kept looking at it.
That is a good one, though, because that's one of the things.
No, that was a good topic. I didn't mean it like that. I just mean like our shit always gets so serious. We need to fucking like make fun of infomercials and shit. Like, I like that we talk about this kind of stuff, but sometimes I'm just like,
To an
man.
extent, this was bringing you down.
Yeah,
like, fuck
dude.
this, man. Fuck the
'Cause
world.
now I'm sitting here like, oh, fucking like, Jesus Christ. Jesus, Megan H. Christ. Barnhart.
There's Jesus right there. The white
It's
Jesus.
the sanded Jesus.
It's the goatee Jesus. Holy, they're blasting again.
That lady's got some hips, though. She might be blasting from them.
Them hips don't lie, boy.
What?
Oh, someone just posted this thing, and it's like a crazy looking eel.
That wolf eel.
Yes,
The guy
did you see
holding
that too?
Yeah.
Ew.
Looks like some of that Iron Legend. I bet you that's where they cut the kid. So, you ever seen the wolf eel? Show them the picture of that. It's like a little human stuck into a fucking. Looks like some of that Iron Legend, eh?
Yeah.
They got like teeth, like actually like human teeth, kind of,
So, where'd they find that thing?
in the ocean. Lurking. They've been known for a while. They're just, I don't know much about it. I don't want to run into one myself, really. Swim in and have that little cocksucker bite your toes.
That thing's biting more on your toes, dude. It's gonna suck the dick right off you.
Well, apparently some of these brothels will too. Hey! You ain't got to be in the water for that.
That was funny.
Find a couple of them wolf eels lurking on the internet.
That's creepy though. But it says the head of a wolf eel can still bite and poison you after
She's
it's
dead.
been decapitated.
There's a fish there
Ew.
that's like people kill.
That's so gross.
And it's like, even if it's dead, like it can be dead for days. And it's like the fish's like whole muscle memory is like, it'll die and then it'll sit there with its mouth open. But even when it's dead, you can like stick something in there. If you hit this, like, it's like a mouse trap. You hit this certain thing on its tongue and its mouth. Like a guy was doing it and it was dead. And it was like, the fisherman stuck his hand there and the thing was dead and it closed. And you ain't getting her out. It's like, the force of it, it's like lockjaw on a fucking pit bull. It just keeps wanting to, like, it'll just like a vice grip, just keep pushing down and down. They had to like get 2 pieces of fucking steel pipe and like put them in his mouth. One guy pull up, one guy pull down, and then like pop, because it's got big teeth too, pop it out, and then the guy fucking get his hand out. I don't fuck with the ocean, bro.
No.
Fucking, you're walking out on the beach, you step on a rockfish, you're dead. Not even 50 feet out. You didn't even drown. You ain't making it deep enough water to drown.
What's a rockfish?
A fish that hides, it looks like a rock.
And it poisonous?
As far as I know, seen on Steve Irwin.
It just hides in the...
It has little poison needles on it, and you step on it and it pricks your foot. You're like, I stepped on a piece of fucking glass. No, you stepped on a rockfish.
And you're dead.
Before you even got out of that 50 feet of water. No, I think you got a couple days, but... Yeah, stingrays, rockfish, jellyfish. Who else knows? Zebra mussels in the bay.
That's the worst one.
What?
Box jellyfish is the most
Yeah,
poisonous.
I'd fuck a jellyfish up. I'd throw
That's the one
bitch.
that got him, right?
Who?
No, his was a stingray.
Yeah, Steve Irwin? Oh yeah,
A
stingray.
fucking stingray killed him?
Oh
Hey,
yeah.
but it shot him in the heart.
Yeah, with their like.
He was
tail and
slipping.
everything.
He slipped up that day. I don't know what it was, but something was going on. Sue, I don't know what she was doing to him, but
Like, stingray's like a manta ray, but small.
I don't know if they small.
yeah, stinger, some species, but stingrays, yeah, I think the one that killed him was like. And you gotta think their tail, right? So their tail goes however long that has a barb on it too, right? So if he fucking, I don't know, man. I was pretty baffled by that too. This man was bitch slapping crocodiles. And
Yeah,
that's-
but crocodiles are kind of...
Yeah,
And, like, he'd always fight them on land.
that's what I was gonna say. I feel like I don't know.
Like, you never seen him
I
fight
never
them in the
watched.
water.
I never seen him die though. Like, yeah, that sounds fucked up, but it's like, was he in the water? I don't know. Was he in his boat?
I'm pretty sure he was swimming beside the fucking
That
thing.
makes sense then, yeah. Just one of those things, man. That fucking dick of a stingray is like, fuck you, don't touch me.
Zap.
If I found that stingray, I'd kill that fucking thing.
But just imagine the odds.
You killed Steve,
But
bitch.
imagine the odds, though, right?
Where is that stingray now?
Yeah.
Lurking.
Probably
It's been
hug
that
it.
long ago, though. It's been like 15
12 years, yeah.
15
Since he's
this year.
died, eh?
This year, yeah.
His kids started doing that as one. At least I love Steve Irwin.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Crikey, eh?
I loved that show, man. Loved it. The whales, the crocodiles, whatever the fuck else, snakes.
Dude was savage, man.
Just goes to show you, bro, those little stingrays, don't trust them. There was a lot of cool shit back in the day on
Oh,
TV.
hundreds of times it says.
What?
It says when he died, so he knew he was dying after a massive stingray stabbed him in the chest hundreds of times.
Oh.
And there's only one witness. Some guy. This is the first
The government killed
detailed
him.
public
The
account.
government came in and killed him, that's what it was.
Hold on. When did they release
His
this?
cameraman. I don't know, this guy just was a few years ago. We're saying things to him like, think of your kids, Steve, hang on. That's what his cameraman said. He just looked at him and said, I'm dying. And that's the last thing he said. That's terrible. But I don't get it.
Why'd you
How do
say
they do
that?
it? How do they
Why'd
do
you
it?
have to tell us that? I didn't want to know that. No.
Sorry.
Steve Irwin died a hero. I love that guy, though. That's shitty. That is fucking shitty. Like, for all the shit I can't even, I didn't know a stingray could sting you 100 times that fast.
It literally stabs you.
Yeah, I thought it fucking just would come up and, it must have
So, cameraman, clearly you have footage.
It says in the nearly 8
They do have footage, but they didn't air it because his family, right? The kids and his wife and shit. I think they had the opportunity to see it, but Sue, I don't even think, said she really wanted to see it.
And this guy was just saying, because he's like, he wanted to clarify.
Man, that'd be
exactly how
hard,
he
bro.
died, because there's a lot of reports.
I wouldn't want to watch that. I wouldn't. If that was Steve Irwin was my fan, fuck no.
Yeah, that guy was his cameraman for like 20 years or something.
Yeah.
It was an 8-foot wide stingray.
I would have took a dig right in that bitch's fucking stingray's head. He should have killed the stingray. Maybe not. I know a lot of people disagree with that.
And they were in the water, right?
How do we know the cameraman didn't kill him?
Oh yes, they've been filming the creature for several minutes, chest deep water.
So yeah, it was probably like
And then
he was,
all of a sudden he just began wildly stabbing him with the barb on its tail.
That's crazy, eh?
Yeah.
That is not something happy, joy to talk about on the
No,
podcast.
sorry. We're not serious anyway. Crocodile.
Just talk about, let's make funny jokes, and Mags brings up the fucking obituary of fucking Steve Irwin.
I'm dying.
Sorry.
He was severely stabbed 103 times in the chest
I only
by
thought
a
it was
sharp
once.
barb of the 8-foot wide fucking stingray who had just eaten a bag full of spinach and fucking got Popeye muscles and
Yeah,
apparently
Steve up.
fucked Steve up. Thanks, Mags.
Makes you wonder though, what do you do?
Fran, you just
You see
ruined
Steve-
Fran. I could
see
see him
Steve-
tearing up over there.
You seen Steve in the water getting zapped and you're that cameraman.
I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna get a lot of YouTube views on this shit, dude. That's what my thought would have been.
That, bro. I would've
So it
killed
literally
that.
happened hundreds of times within seconds.
That's crazy.
It's like this.
And the guy though, it's like he just let that stingray swim away.
Would you go? Okay, it just fucked up the infamous Steve Irwin.
Yeah. You ain't telling me he's got something in that boat to
It
kill that stingray?
it don't matter.
I would have, because Steve, wasn't far from the boat, bro. He must have been me to you away. This camera guy could have grabbed that.
It said they were
barrel.
in chest deep water, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I'm not saying the guy to get out, but they're in the ocean. They got some kind of thing in that boat to protect them. A gaff, something. I would have at least threw it. I wouldn't have tried. I would have tried to get the stingray.
It's probably because they went up on it and it was probably chilling, no problem. And they're like, oh, this stingray's fucking chill.
Yeah, obviously, didn't know who Steve was.
You don't want to know how worse this story gets.
Yeah, I do.
Give
Well
us,
then, okay, so then the cameraman goes on to say that the stingray probably thought that Steve's shadow was a tiger shark, because that's what they eat. And
Yeah.
they do this all the time. But the guy says he didn't even know that anything had happened because it happened so fast until they looked and he was standing in a huge pool of blood in the water.
Oh,
So they
it
punctured.
Oh, see, I thought he got electrocuted underwater.
No.
Oh, damn. So he was stabbed.
and then they're
So
ripping
they
shit
didn't
out
even
when
know.
they're.
It happened so fast.
Yep.
Yeah, so they threw him in the bowl, put pressure on his heart because that's where he did it. It was just, yeah.
Probably
Tried
so.
to do CPR.
And
but
the
there's
stingers
nothing
on them,
to do.
they're fucking long.
So they were
They punctured his
like,
heart. They
yeah.
punctured his heart.
Yeah. Yeah. We said it was just.
Would have ripped it all to shit with the barbs on it too.
Wow.
He would have been better off though if he would have got stabbed and that barb stayed in.
Yeah.
Might have helped, but then that barb will move in. That barb slowly pushes in.
But then it's just funny. The cameraman said.
It's not funny at all, Megs. That's fucked up.
I know.
That's fucked up.
You
That's
watch
funny.
too many
No, but he said
murder mystery shows, bro.
He always had a sense that his friend would meet an unusual end. It was just never going to be a croc or a shark
Yeah.
because he was good with animals. It was just something that was like a freak.
Yeah. No, and you know that, right? Like,
No
You're
one can
tempting.
disrespect.
You're
And
tempting.
that,
You're- that's
no one,
what-
no one can disrespect Steve Irwin, bro. No one.
but that's why I say all the time, though, right? It's like even when you're bombing hills,
Yeah.
it's like inevitable. If you're out skating 70, 80 kilometers
Someone's gonna get you.
every day for a couple years, something's gonna get you.
It could be
No
the
matter
stu-
how
could be the
fucking
stupidest
good you
shit.
are.
Could be the stupidest shit.
It's
Some
like-
car drives by and pops a little pebble
Bro,
underneath your
well,
wheel.
and it's like you know the like Chalmers, like what happened to the guy. So I know a guy literally who has a wakeboard, like he runs a wakeboarding school basically, and they would fuck, bro. They went across this fucking channel for their whole lives, 3-4 times a day, back and forth, no fucking problem because it's a no swim zone. Well, one time he went through and this old lady was swimming through the no swim zone. And he fucking, when he hit the motor, she was underneath him. It's just like,
Killed her.
oh, fuck yeah, bro.
Chopped her up.
Did she?
Whoa, intensely chopped her up. It was bad. They
Did she
remember?
die?
Yeah.
I thought she just took her leg off or something.
No.
Took her light off?
Leg off. Remember she was like 65. She was like an old lady.
Mhm.
And she was like a tourist. Like
Yeah.
yeah. She was like down here camping and like vacationing and shit and didn't know that it was a no swim zone. And she was like out, like she was like a swimmer. She was like out swimming, like
Giving her.
under the water type deal, like swimming, you know?
Fuck, that sucks, man. That'd be hard to get hit by a bump.
Dude, and that's like your thing. So it's like every time you get in that boat, you're gonna have the craziest PTSD, and like that's your job.
100%.
You know what I mean? Like,
No, she didn't die.
oh, she didn't actually die. Oh, sick.
No.
She lost her leg?
That's what I thought.
Because I thought she actually did. It was like a week or two later she died in the hospital, I thought.
Oh, maybe. No, I was just seeing if there was like an article about it. Yeah. She was in the hospital, recovering from injuries to her back, lower torso, and legs after she was struck by the propeller.
You should look up the guy that got stung by a stingray a month after Steve Irwin and survived.
Oh.
Because he didn't strip it out, he let it go through him, and he survived. And it went right through his heart or some shit.
Crazy.
Do, do, do.
Scenario. So what's the scenario?
And what are all these other incidences? Oh, that was that. When was this from? Oh, November 5th. People that were charged with a death, but I think it was like having to do with the overdose death. No one go there.
Apparently we're fucking murder mystery today on the
Sorry.
podcast.
I'm sorry.
You let Megan come on the show and she turns it into a fucking murder show. Scott's not here to drive the fucking podcast of conspiracies, so Megan's in here talking about murder and shit.
Murder! Let's talk about 80s hip hop, bro.
That's what I see. Let's talk about cartoons,
Hip-hop.
Japanime, hip hop,
I don't watch Japan
weed.
I don't
Let's talk
fucking-
about fucking growing fat trees.
Good. What about it?
I don't care.
Popping trees this spring?
I gotta pop seeds here fucking soon, bro. Like 3 weeks ago soon. It's March 18th. It's okay though. If you even look at it, if I put out seeds June 1st, that still gives me 2.5 months. If Tim has this fucking thing done here this week and I can get in this room, bro.
You laughing?
Oh, bro.
That wall should be licked up today.
If I can get in there, that will change everything for this
What all
year.
needs to be done? Just put the outlets in after that panel board's up?
Yeah, yo, quit being a weenie whiner there, bud.
Weenie, pumpkadini.
Yeah, in that side, nothing really. I mean, there's a lot of shit that has to be done, but nothing in before I can put plants in there right away.
Clean. Give it the old quick wash down after.
Yeah, I gotta move that one. I'm gonna get that one rack I have in the tent inside. I'm moving outside. It's gonna be a clone rack. I'm gonna probably have 2 of those, but I'm gonna start all the seeds on one.
Get it rocking.
Yeah. But I've got a bunch of lights that I can throw up out there. I got all them CMH lights.
Be decent.
Hey Yeti, are you know that big 4x2 or 4x3 or whatever I gave you, that big light?
Yeah.
Are you using it?
No. I don't have a tent that big yet.
I didn't think so.
Like I said, I have that. All those T8 ballast things too. Like what's in the roof here?
Yeah.
I got like a recycling bin full of those. Like probably 8 of them.
Yeah, they'll work.
Yeah. It takes like 2 tubes each.
Yeah. They're not ideal, but they work. People use those for fucking years.
Yeah. So good job.
The 5s are a little brighter, but I don't know, man. I just want this fucking room going.
Get her rocking. Be sick to get some fucking hash going too in there.
Well, I know, but we can't wash hash in there until we fucking have water hooked up in there.
Yeah. One day though. Be sick. Be finished. Pandemic's got everybody going off the edge, bro, off the deep end. You fuck one day they're there and the next they're not. And everybody's breaking down.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everybody's short.
I have to get that cool bot.
That's what Pete Tim was saying.
Mm-hmm.
How long does that take? I mean,
I don't know. I hope that I can get them.
8 years? You got a 8-year freaking hold.
Watch them be like the hardest thing to fucking get right now. Oh, there's a place, Air Conditioner Canada, that looks like they have them. Coolbot controllers. Oh, they do.
Ooh,
Say what?
there you go. That's good.
So the Wi-Fi Pro, that's what I want right there. So I can buy one right now for $545 in Canada.
That's chilling, man. There you go. That's not bad at all.
I don't want the basic. I want the Pro. Allows a standard window air conditioner to cool a room to 34 Fahrenheit. What's 34 Fahrenheit?
Probably like 1 degree.
That's what I think it
Because
is.
32 is 0.
Yeah.
34, I think, is a freezing point.
It's like 3 degrees, I think. Farmers, florists, hunters, brewers, restaurant, convenience store, mortuaries, and more. Installs in minutes, no tools or electrical knowledge required. Guaranteed to work. Recommended
1
by...
degree.
So we ship globally, internationally calculated at checkout. LG and GE air conditioners over 12,000 BTU are not approved in Canada.
What?
Frigidaire air conditioners are approved up to 28,000 BTU.
Okay, so what does that mean?
Gotta get a fridge there. That's just the specs on it.
Well, because they have air conditioners here. 25, 25, 18, 12. So you just must have to buy like a bigger unit
Probably like that one you have in that room.
yeah.
That's crazy, eh? So, the only thing. Frigidaire. So, like 10,000s are like 850, and 25,000s are like 1,500. I just don't know what I need because it doesn't say. It doesn't say what size I need. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Where are they from in Canada?
That was like air conditioners, something.com.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not the actual the
I
company.
was like, fuck, that's pretty sweet.
No, the company's from the States.
Oh, you're done. Again.
What did it say?
Same thing.
Okay, hit it again. And then hit record. Thank you very much, peoples, for tuning in. We are got to cut this short today because the memory on the Mac doesn't want to play at all.
SD's fucked. Steve Rowan got it.
Steve, ooh.
I didn't mean like that. Steve Rowan got the best SD card.
Manta Ray fucked the Mac up. It's the Manta Ray Mac Day, and we are not having a good time. What? Manta Ray Mac Day?
Yeah, I don't even know if Manta Ray's fuck around, but yeah, the SD card's janked.
It's not the SD card. Don't listen to Fran. He does not know anything about technology.
Something to do with fucking computers.
You want to catch a fish? Ask Fran. He'll help you out.
You want to make a sick Tinder profile?
Damn.
I'm just joking.
Okay, thanks for tuning in, guys. Have a great day. One love. Peace from the East.
Peace in the Middle East. Peace in the Middle East.
Stop this.
Yeah.
We should start every podcast like that.
What's up, everybody? Peace in the Middle East.
Stop this one too.
Yeah.
How you do it?
Hit the stop button.
The same record button?
Sure.